I used to take myself out on dates, open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get the steak, cause I got it like that. Always had my own bag, never needed no man to rely on. Got two good shoulders to cry on.
What's up guys, it's me Anthony. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my September 2020 bullet journal plan with me and setup. Really? It's September? There's 4 months left of the year? I can't think. I just don't know how to feel. But nevertheless, it's the end of a month. A new month is coming. That means it's time to set up a new bullet journal setup. So today's video is also in a collaboration with Zoe and Kayla. These are the two people I originally collabed with back in 2019 for my September bullet journal plan with me setup. That will be linked in the cards. And what we did was we decided to do like a Secret Santa kind of July thing. Well, not July, I mean August kind of thing. That Secret Santa kind of thing like that. And what we do is we have picked some colors or a theme, and we picked colors around that, kind of made colors for a theme, and then sent it off to a person. We had no idea who had who. Obviously, Zoe had my name, and she gave me this green kind of leafy theme that I really like, and I turned it into something that is kind of something my style, and instead of kind of doing the basic falling green leaves for September and also the transition to fall. But my name, I had Kayla. If you guys want to see me setting up Kayla's box, the link will be in the description box below, and me unboxing the one Zoe sent me will also be in the description box below, and everything for their channels and their September Plan With Me videos will also be on the description box below. So go show them some love. But August is a very much of a whirlwind for me. I started school. I really don't like virtual school. It's not my thing. I know some people prefer virtual school. I don't know. I just really don't like it. So let me know what you guys think about virtual school. If you're going to virtual school, so I know some people aren't going to virtual school. I know different states have different policies and all those kind of things. I don't really have much planned for September except for the fact that September 1st, my shop is dropping. The website will be dropped, so make sure that you guys check that out. The link will be in the description box below when the shop and all the shop's announcement comes out. So I'll let you guys know the shop announcement video and things like that, and the official promo video should be dropped sometime this week. So make sure you guys subscribe and turn your post notifications on so you guys see the first person to hear about it. And when it's already out, I'll make sure to link it in the cards. But yeah, that's really all I have for this intro. So I can't wait to guys to see what I did for September in my bullet journal. So let's go ahead and get right into this plan with me. So for September, I decided to do a green leafy theme. Well, I didn't really decide, so we decided I was going to do a green leafy theme, but I decided to take it into a different context, more elevated, more sophisticated, just elevated adjectives. So I'm going to be using this craft papers. This is from the Neapolitan notebook. I did a review on this journal from the Archer and Olive. I'll link it in the cards. You guys should go watch that if you guys are definitely considering getting an Archer and Olive journal. So I just decided to rip the paper up and kind of use the craft paper as like another element to elevate the green leafy theme. So as you may have seen in the IGTV video I posted, that she gave me a lot of green tombows and green washi tape with actual leaves on it. I did the skinny washi tape, was already in my collection. So this craft paper is thick, and so what happens with the thick craft paper is that it starts to build up on the paper. So I would be very careful of that if you're going to recreate this theme. I'm going to go start going in with my leaves, and these are pretty simple leaves. Like I said, it's not really hard to do them. It's just the style of drawing that I have. So it's like a stem and then like a small leaf. I love some of them open, I love some of them filled in, and I like how the different colors look on the craft paper. Now on the craft paper, that's something I really liked about the craft paper look of this. So I'm going to go with 4 different shades of green. These are all the 4 shades she has sent to me. I like to use all of them. I'm kind of going back in each green and kind of adding a little bit of dimension to them by adding a couple strokes in there with the actual green marker themselves. All the codes for all these tombow markers will also be linked in the description box below, so you guys can recreate this theme if you guys want to.
I'm that bitch and I have it. You forgot but I have it. Now you wish that you had it. But all I gotta say back is, if I gotta choose me, I won't be afraid to. If I gotta choose me, I gotta do what I gotta do. When I love you, I lose me. No, I can't be attached to you no more.
The white gel pen is what makes these leaves so special. I'm adding like this real shading part at the bottom, then at the top, as it gradually goes up, it kind of fades away. That's what I really like about this theme. It just adds so much elegance and sophisticatedness to it. It just makes so much really cool. So I really recommend doing this theme. It was really fun to set up. It took so much time. It was just so relaxing for me. And I know this video was really long for 3 spreads, but it was very much relaxing for me to film and set this up and kind of just film this and talk to my friends and just kind of all those calm, warming, feely things about bullet journaling that you could always feel. So like I said, I'm just going in with some washi tape, decorating the cover page. Those thick washi tape with leaves on it is what makes the spread up. I have put those are sent from Zoe, and those skinny ones are mine. So now I'm doing a quote that says, "To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow." I think that's a very much quote I need right now. I am so focused on getting everything done for the shop, starting school, and it's just kind of like I need to believe in tomorrow and focus on today, and also that nothing's going to happen overnight. Things are gradual, and that's what life is about: gradual stability and growth.
Yeah, if I gotta choose me, I won't be.
So I'm using a couple different fonts here. I'm using a kind of script lettering font at the top, and then also I'm going in with a flourish kind of font for a garden. And then at the bottom, I'm going to go in with the all caps and then my regular style of kind of calligraphy and hand lettering. I'm using the tombow fineliner and a hard tip. I'm slowly running out of ink on this one, but I think this was perfect timing because it kind of adds to the vibe of the rustic, beautiful, elegant spreads kind of feel. I think it really helped out with the theme, the tombow kind of running out of ink and going in and out, which was really nice. So I'm eventually going to buy another one, but for right now, I'm enjoying it, how it looks for the September spreads. So I'm just adding more leaves, and like I said, they're pretty simple to draw. If you guys want me to do a drawing tutorial, I'm down for it. Just let me know in the comment section below. So here are the different leaves.
The view from behind, but you won't make an ass of me. That's why I'm saying goodbye. Hopping out my feelings, get to the money.
As I'm drawing these leaves, I'm making sure I'm being very careful in terms of layering, so therefore I have different foreground and backgrounds of layering, so you guys can see those different variant spreads.
Appear like magic. I'm that bitch and I have it. You forgot, but I have it. Now you wish that you had it. But all I gotta say,
monthly calendar is gonna be pretty identical to August. It worked out amazingly. I mean, wonders. I think I found my favorite calendar so far. So all I did was to make sure that the craft paper kind of lined up my initial sketches, and also I could be able to write on it. So I just went in, I already ripped it up, and just kind of went in over with some pencil to make sure the lines will still kind of match up with the initial sketches I did below it. So after drawing in my lines, I'm doing a 6x6 calendar like I did last time. It just worked out wonderfully with the big boxes, the nice weekly tasks on the side. Everything was just so nice, and it was much easier workflow than it was back in my other journal where I had like a different monthly task list, a weekly task on a different spread, a big calendar on one spread. It was just not functional, and I think that was what the problem. And so now that I have this big calendar and I have weekly tasks on the same side, it just really helps in terms of productivity and streamlining my planning system.
I was alright on my own till I fell, but it wasn't fake. And I couldn't tell at the time, but I was my own soulmate. It's like I forgot I was fine, let you treat me any kind of way. Now I'm free, you gotta celebrate. You couldn't see everything and stay.
So I'm going in and drawing some more leaves. I want it to look like the calendar was in the foreground and the leaves were all in the background, and creating those dimensions of different foregrounds and backgrounds of leaves. That's why I left some open, left some filled in, and put some partially drawn in, and all those cool things. I wanted the calendar to remain the main focus, and then the theme to kind of play around the calendar. I really wish I had included like some vines or something. That would have probably looked cool along with this theme, but I think that all the leaves and things like that just helped in terms of the play on growing for the new school year. Everything is just so new to me as it should, but I just want this to be one of the best years, I guess. I've been waiting for my official high school year for about a year now. That probably made no sense, but if you guys didn't know, last year as an 8th grader, I attended high school for 2 periods of the day, so I was really excited to start attending high school full time, and then Corona happened and I'm going to high school full time, but from the comfort of my own bedroom, which is not something I want to do. That sounds very comfortable, but it really isn't. So now I'm going to go in with the white gel pen and do those kind of shading dimension marks. As you notice, I'm only doing them on the filled in ones and not on the blank ones because it wouldn't look right. It didn't look good. I tried it out. And so I'm going in with my tombow Fineliner and doing a black bar for the days of the week. I think the black bar added so much cool vibes to this. I don't know how to describe it. It just made it look so much better than it actually did. I do recommend some white on black lettering. That looks so amazing. And also Zoe X, if I should do something, you know, she said you should probably include some. I was like, why not? So I'm going with that white gel pen. I got a comment recently what white gel pen I'm using. The white gel pen I always use in all my videos are the Uniball Signo UN151 in white, obviously. So I'm going at the top using that same script lettering font I used on the cover page, and that's it for my September calendar. So this habit tracker is going to be very simple, very kind of identical to the August habit tracker, and you're going to shortly notice that I did not include the numbers on this one. I tried the numbers out last month. I think what happened with the number is that if I don't fill in the spread, that makes me feel bad, and so I don't want to have my journaling making me feel bad if I don't fill in the spread, if I don't keep up with it. The whole purpose of bullet journaling is to make it fit to your life and not for you to feel bad about not journaling. So I'm just doing basic calendar boxes with the 1x1 box. It looks really nice. I always mess up the lines on these, so I just never expect them to look nice, but this one actually looks pretty nice. So I'm going in with green tombow for the headers on these calendars, and then at the bottom I'm going to add a line of craft paper and then also some green leaves on the bottom. Like I said, please be careful. I don't want to be the cause that anyone's journal like busting pages or things like that when you're layering up with so much thick paper. If you're using the Ultra and Olive craft paper, that is 160 GSM. That's practically cardstock, you guys. And my journal was like 120 GSM, so that's like a lot of paper on paper. So please be careful if you're creating this theme. Don't try to bust your journal open and use the craft paper, you know, in large chunks instead of trying to use it multiple times in the same spread, if that makes sense, unless it's really thin. If it's really thin, have at it.
If you are that you ask me, you like the view from behind, but you won't make an ass of me. That's why I'm saying goodbye. Hopping out my feelings, get to the money. Gotta keep it 100. Leaving you ain't really took nothing from me. So don't come looking for me. I'm that bitch and I have it. You forgot, but I haven't. You was just a no habit, so I'ma disappear like magic.
I'm adding the white gel pen in now, and moving on to the next spread, which is my September playlist. This is one of my favorite spreads. I'm mad that I didn't do it last time, so I used this instead of replacing my content schedule. Like I said, that didn't work out. I didn't even touch it at all, and I have an entire content schedule for the next year, so that really helps. I'm trying to post more consistent and like only posting once or twice a week instead of having 3 videos go up a week because I missed one day last week. So that's what I'm trying to do now. So I'm adding these leaves. I should have did the leaves before I added the craft paper in, but that's okay. So I'm writing the title in black. I'm also going to be writing in the play bar thing in white. As you guys can see, it's pretty hard to describe because I don't know what the official term for it is. But that's what I do in white. And so I'm adding those white details in. And after I get done doing that, we can move on to the final spread in this monthly setup.
Everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even...
This is going to be a weekly vlog. I tried going back to the regimented kind of vertical daily thing like that, it didn't work out where you kind of set up all your days at once. That didn't work out for me, so I had to revert back to my running weekly style of dailies. And if you guys watched my planning and journal routine, that would be linked in the cards. I'm just plugging so many videos today. I'm so sorry. I love the horizontal style of running weekly vlog where I have a bar at the top and then have the weekly log, the date of the week on the left side. It just works so much, and the days can fall under. That works for me. I don't know why, but I just love the way it works. And also, instead of having to fit 1 week on my spread, I can probably fit 2 weeks. Like I did this layout and I was able to fit 2 weeks worth of tasks on this spread, and I just drew a line for the next week. So on Monday, if there's an event on Monday, I would just draw a line underneath it, and then I knew that was for the next week. So I'm drawing in some black dots for the dates, and then I'm going to go in and write in the header using the same style of lettering I've been using this entire setup. And that's it for this plan with me. Here's a flip through. I love the way these spreads turned out. They're some of my favorite spreads, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, hand you guys off to the outro.
Hopping out my feelings, get to the money. Gotta keep it 100. Leaving you ain't really took nothing from me. So don't come.
That is it for my September plan with me and bullet journal setup. Like I said, make sure you guys go check those videos out. I love their setups. Some of them aren't out already. I've seen some sneak peeks as a friend. Just saying. But stay tuned for that shop to be released September 1st. Make sure you guys stay active on my social media so you guys can be the first people to know about it. And also have a great month of September. We're all struggling. It's been 6-7 months in quarantine. I know mental health and things like that are important. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourself and loving yourselves. I just want to spread positivity from here in Atlanta to wherever you are in the world watching this video. But make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves and have the best of luck for the new upcoming school year. I know times are hard and this new virtual school is kind of whack. But like I said, sign off in the comments, let me know what you guys think about the virtual school, or even if you're going to school, and just tell me how about your August went. You know, it's pretty, I'd like to hear from you guys, and thanks for all the engagement lately. It's really helped me out in terms of, you know, getting my content out there and pushing it to other people and new members Stationery Fam can join. And speaking of that, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button and leave a comment. Like I said, become part of the Stationery Fam on all social medias, the Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. And they're all at SF Stationery. Link will be in the description box below. And like I said, September 1st, there will be a new thing that will encompass everything at sfstationery.com. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye, my Stationery Fam.
Till I fell, but it wasn't fake. And I couldn't tell at the time, but I was my own soulmate. It's like I forgot I was fine, let you treat me any kind of way. Now I'm free, you gotta celebrate. You couldn't see everything and stay. That I wasn't afraid to say, yeah. If I gotta choose me,